Hello, this is Oral Presentations for Composition 2, English 1530. And guess what, guys? This is my first take with this also. I'm using Screencast-O-Matic. We'll see how well this goes the first time. Now, what I expect from your oral presentations. Well, I don't expect you to be pro speakers, believe me. I am nervous about videoing and recording my voice. Don't seem to have a problem speaking in front of classrooms. I don't know why that is. And I'm keeping in mind this is your first time doing this for this course, and we have worked all semester on writing and developing arguments and reading arguments. So by all means, this is not a public speaking course. What I do expect is for you to know your topic. Know your paper, how to pronounce your words, know your sources. Be the expert on your topic. That I do expect. To reveal the knowledge you've learned as you've been researching. To be organized, even if you lose your place on your place cards or your slides, to be able to pick up and carry on. That's important. Make sure you follow the argument format we've been studying all semester. So you have your claim and thesis for your argument. You support it, your first reason, from your sources. The same with your second and third reasons. So I do expect 3 points to carry over from your thesis and into your argument. It's an abridged version of your research paper is what it is. I figured that it makes more sense to carry on with your research topic than to make you do a presentation on a different topic altogether. And since you've been working on it over half the semester, you don't have to force yourself to learn something new. Make sure you include 2 opposing viewpoints on your topic, and make sure that you address both opposing viewpoints. In other words, explain to your audience why you think they are wrong and the problems with those opposing views. And make sure in your conclusion you return to your main points of your argument and your thesis. When you're using sources, when you're orally presenting, make sure you make statements like, according to research done by Robert Jones from Cornell University. In other words, explain the full name of your source, how your source is credentialed, any information you can provide for the audience that explains to us who this person is and why we should care, or where these statistics came from that you're using and why they're good statistics, why they're valid. Make sure you establish for your audience why the source is a good source. You really need to avoid statements that say, according to current research, and then never provide where the research came from or the date of the currency of it. Length. Minimum of 5 minutes. In other words, don't rush through in 2.5 minutes and be done, okay? Take your time and speak slowly, and as I'm doing this, I think I am speaking fast. Maximum, well, I thought I need to put a number there. You don't want to go over 15 minutes. I have had people, when they do it in class, go over 15 minutes, and they were good presentations, so I normally do not have a problem with someone going over the 5-minute length. My big thing is a problem with a presentation being too short, that it doesn't thoroughly cover the topic, doesn't cover the main points of the topic, at least 3 main points, and doesn't provide enough reference to sources. And yes, I just screwed up. I said, you want to avoid that. Next, introduction techniques. A lot of these are right back to what we were doing when you're writing your research paper introduction. You can choose a quote, maybe a quote from an expert, a quote from a philosopher. That is up to you. Just make sure you connect the quote to your topic and you don't just leave your audience hanging there with, wow, this is a cool quote and here it is. Now you figure out how it's connected to my topic. Shocking or striking statistics, those are always a way to pull the audience into your topic. Anything that makes everyone gasp and be taken aback. An anecdote or a personal story, those are always good to bring the audience in and get that emotional appeal going. Hypothetical situation, maybe you know of a situation and you want to present it to your audience, kind of the imagine if type of situation. That, and when you use that, you avoid naming names and getting personal, yet you can have them be brought into the scenario. A series of questions. I know some of you use this practice, writing your introductions, where you ask the audience a series of questions, usually rhetorical, and then you go about answering them or providing the answers within your research paper or argument. Moving from general to specific. This is, say, taking a general topic like stem cell research and then moving from introducing it to your audience, explaining what it is, and then working into your straight claim. A film clip. Many classroom presentations where they've chosen to do PowerPoint, sometimes they'll have a short film clip connected to whatever their topic is. It's usually very effective to bring people into the topic. Visuals, things like pictures, I'm a picture fan, charts, anything you can pull off and put on your computer screen that's helpful, any web sources you may use, video clips, just make sure they're reputable or you provide where they're from. And your conclusion, make sure you go back to your claim or thesis and re-emphasize the main points you were making and defending. It's possible to make a prediction for the future of your topic or propose a call to action from your audience. It's really up to you what type of technique you want to use. And now I'm looking at my timer at the bottom and it says 7 minutes, 37 seconds. So see, 5 minutes is not that long. And you're probably going to go longer if you're doing your entire topic from your papers. Okay, we'll see how this turned out.